believe that I am recording again. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you how to set up the PayPal button really fast on the back end of your PayPal. So when you log in to your PayPal, of course, you'll see your dashboard here. I've just blacked out mine just for privacy reasons. So what you want to do is you want to go up to this group of menu buttons here and go to the tools drop down menu and then click on all tools, and that's going to take you where you need to go. And then I should be able to clear all my drawing here so that you can see, and then you'll be able to see all of the buttons that are available to you within your business. So you want to go down to where it says PayPal buttons, this little square right here, and click open. Now I already have a bunch of PayPal buttons saved on the back end of mine, obviously, because I've been in business for a while, so I use my PayPal quite frequently. So what you want to do is you want to create a new button. Okay, and that's going to bring up all of this information. So you want to create a subscriptions button. Now that's going to allow you, instead of going on to the automatic billing or the installment plan, okay, so I apologize about that little muting. So you're going to choose the subscriptions button. You will see on here that there are a lot of different options. However, with PayPal, if you choose automatic billing or the installment plan, it's going to ask you to upgrade to a paid version of PayPal. So unless you want to do that, which is always an option, I would choose the subscriptions. So then you're going to put in whatever it is that you're doing. So for this one, I'm just going to type in, I'm working on the back side of my site, my Virtual Assistant Dream Team Academy. And you don't have to put in a subscription ID. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. So then you're going to choose the currency of wherever you are. I don't know if you're, if you're in the US, then you're going to choose US dollars. Then you would choose, if you have a drop down menu with different prices and different options, then you would check mark that. This right here is going to allow you to put in different options in there. So it allow you to do, a different price in there as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and uncheck that. This one would be more, this is where you would add for if they were going to choose a specific color or a specific size that didn't cost any different price, but they could choose that different option. Now you can customize the text or appearance on here. So you can choose if you're going to use the HTML code for this button. You can choose the way that it looks. You can either choose subscribe to show up or buy now. If you want them to know that it is a subscription that they're doing, then you can leave subscribe on there, or you can even use your own button image. If you want to design that yourself, which is quite easy to do actually. If you're into designing graphics or anything like that, you can choose to use a smaller button, which means that you don't use the credit card logos. I personally like to display those credit card logos because then it lets them know, hey, I can accept these type of credit cards through PayPal. So that's just kind of customizing that text in it. So then you would choose what billing amount per each cycle you want to be automatically debited from that person's account. Each month, each whatever cycle it is, you can choose the amount of days, the amount of weeks, or even, per year, however you want that to be. And then you can choose how many cycles you want that to stop. So if you want that to stop after your billing cycle is every month, you want that to stop after 12 months, then you would just put in 12. So that would run for 12 billing cycles. So it would run for 12 months. Or you can choose never. And they would need to stop that themselves then whenever they are done. If you want to provide a trial period, if you want to offer a trial period, then you would just check mark this box. Choose whether you want to charge an amount to bill for the trial period. If you do not, leave this box blank and it will be free for the trial period. You can choose to put in for, if you want the trial period to go for 1 month, 14 days, however long you want that trial period to go. If you want to offer them a second trial period, say they get to the end of that first trial period, they just really have not had enough time to figure out whether this is, really the way they want to go. Say they've had 7 days of the trial period. You want to offer them a second trial period. You can choose to bill for that second trial period if you wish, or you can leave it free and say, okay, that's fine. I'm going to give you another 7 days. But then after that, if you still haven't decided, then either you will be billed or you're going to have to cancel. If you don't want to do that, then just leave it at no. You'll want to use your secure merchant account ID on there. These ones, unless you are selling inventory, I would just leave this blank. Now, if you're selling inventory like t-shirts or CDs or books or things like that, where you have to track how much you have in stock, then you would worry about the rest of this. Otherwise, just don't even worry about step 2. Step 3 is this would be more if you had separate pages set up on, you know, your website or separate landing pages where you wanted the customers to be taken if they cancel their checkout, or if they go ahead and finish their checkout, then you want them to be taken to a certain page to view more information. You can put those URLs right in here. So again, if you don't want to mess with any of this stuff, you do not have to do anything here. And then all you have to do is just, after all of this has been filled out, let's see, you would just hit create button, and then that's going to give you okay, that's going to give you see, I'm going to put in, because right now I have my VA Dream Team Academy is $14.99 a month. I'm going to do a two-week trial period, and I don't want to do a second one, so then I'm just going to hit create button. Oh, it's going to come up with lower trial rate is required. Okay, define the trial. Let's try that and see what happens. Maybe you have to at least enter something. Thought I did this before and left that blank and it was fine. Okay, so you do have to at least enter some numbers in there. So if you want to offer that for free, then you would just do like I did and enter all zeros. So it would be 0.00. And then here is the code for your button. So if you want to add this to a website where you're going to be doing HTML coding, here is the code for that. If you want to do this where you're going to be adding it to an email with a, you know, a button, linked button, then here's the link for that. So that is all. And then once they click on that button, it's going to, let me go ahead and copy this so I can show you the other end of this. Now this has already been created. So I'll just log out of PayPal and then paste this in here. Okay, so I want the princesses. Okay, honey, you gotta wait a minute. So when you go here to the link that you created, it's going to say VA Dream Team Academy. It's free for the first 2 weeks, and then it's $14.99 for each month after that. So right now, the amount that they're going to be charged is $0. Then after those first 2 weeks, then is when they'll be charged that $14.99. And then they would just log in or pay using their credit or debit card. So that is basically how you would do a subscription payment. And it would be the same for, you know, your courses. So you could put each of your courses onto a button and have them sign up underneath of each of those buttons. And you can use that button for unlimited amount of subscribers. So just run it as a subscription, and that should work for you. So I hope this helps you in learning how to set up a subscription button for your site. Thanks for watching.